So today's topic is boredom. The reason why I'm talking about this is because I recently saw a video by Johnny Harris. There's a really good video. It's called Why Everything is Making You Feel Bored, or something along those lines. I'd say definitely give it a watch. And in that video he covers like neuroscience, the history behind boredom, how it like gained prominence over like the decades, especially along the 17th century when factories started to be introduced into Europe and whatnot. And he talks about back in the day how the reason why we didn't really feel boredom, because boredom is linked with our sense of purpose. And what that basically means is that back in the day, essentially, you didn't really get the chance to feel bored, because you'd kind of be in the field, kind of be a farmer, like working, because if you weren't working, you'd kind of die, and so you didn't really get the chance to feel bored. And also back then, you'd have religion, and your sort of like purpose, how he said it, was like automated. You didn't have to like carve your own purpose, it was just given to you. And that might sound like a good thing, right? Oh, you can carve your own meaning and stuff, and that is a good thing. But the issue is that you're no longer feeling like you have to like find that meaning, whereas before it was just given to you. And essentially, especially like in modern day with TikTok and whatnot, is that we're kind of like, our sense of purpose and our sense of meaning is kind of almost, how do I say it, like captured by social media. I know it's ironic because I'm filming a video on TikTok right now, but what it means is essentially like, rather than you feeling like full like purpose or full meaning, TikTok gives you that sort of like subtle meaning. Like the analogy Johnny Harris used was like a car and fuel. Like certain activities like reframing and noticing your boredom and doing something you hate would give you full sense of meaning, because it would like refill like your sense of purpose after it goes down and you feel bored. But stuff like social media, for example, kind of makes it so that you're sort of always like half full. And what that means is essentially, while you keep moving forward, you're kind of aimless. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate, myself included. And essentially how to solve that is by, one, noticing that you're bored, two, accepting that you're bored, three, something else. It was like not judging yourself. Being creative. Oh yeah, I forgot. I remember now. It's doing stuff with other people, so being social. So doing stuff with your friends, doing stuff with your family when you're bored. For being creative, so doing something that's like making anything that doesn't need to be like drawing. Like for me, it's drawing or making like videos like these, but it could be as simple as like cooking, or just do it like, I don't know, like knitting or whatever like can funnel your creative brain. That's important. 5 is going outside, so what I'm doing now, just walking outside, being in nature, like cures your boredom, because it's like a good way. So being in nature, just going on a walk, even for like 10 minutes, will help you. And then finally being like curious, like being curious about stuff, being like enthusiastic. So wherever like your passions are, wherever like you like, being like really like obsessive about random things. It doesn't have to be random. It can be something like very specific, like for example, like anime or games or like working out or I don't know, like hiking, whatever it is. Like being curious and being enthusiastic about that curiosity. Or it could be like for me, it's like I'm a very inquisitive person. I just love learning in general. So I like learning like new perspectives and stuff. So that could also work. And also, in general, that's how you solve boredom. But like I said, this is not to work in. But yeah, that's about it.